And today another 7 hours or so spent indoors and at school. Countless hours lost training to enter the rat race of corporate life, conditioning us to equate wealth to self-worth. Ouch. Well, let's get dressed. No time for breakfast today, unfortunately. I'm not going to degrade myself by running around with toast in my mouth either, so an empty stomach it is. Did I wake up late? Maybe I can grab a coffee from a vending machine somewhere. I wouldn't mind snagging bread from the school store either. Melon bread has always been my favorite, if a bit childish. So I always liked it a lot too. Well, I guess she'd like any kind of sweet bread. Ooh, curry bread is really good as well. It's definitely a comfort food to me. Fried bread with a curry filling. Man, I'm making myself hungry. You're only torturing yourself here, Midas. I can't help but feel something niggling at the back of my mind. It's a weird, nebulous feeling, like something's just a bit off. About Sayori, I guess? Don't tell me I forgot something. Quickly hoisting my bag in my arms, I rifle through its contents. Nope, looks like all my homework and workbooks are here. Well, no use driving myself crazy over it. If I have all my stuff with me, it can probably wait. It's probably not that important anyway. But it is. You may not know, but it probably is. Within a few minutes, the school comes into view. Wait a minute. I stopped cold, mentally facepalming. We forgot Sayori. Yes, we're not walking with Sayori. Actually, I haven't walked to school with her in a while. Oh no. Now that I think about it, the last time I walked with her was before winter break. By this time, I'm virtually in front of the school though. So it'd be total overkill to rush back just so I could walk with her. Besides, it's nearly time for school to start. If she isn't nearby here by now, she's gonna be late. Or nearly here, sorry. And if I go back to look for her, I'll be late too. This feels like I'm betraying her though. Oh, bad omens. With one last glance back, I step through the school gates. I'll just have to check up on her at the club. Who knows? Maybe she started coming to school earlier. Would it be harder to get here earlier than me, after all? I've got to remember to catch up with her one of these days. Sayori. When we were kids, we were practically inseparable. What happened to us? I have a feeling that this will be very, very different once Sayori route, if I do the Sayori route. Best friends forever, huh? I rest my head on my hand and close my eyes, letting Sakurai's droning wash over me. Soon enough, I can barely register the lecture going on in the background. Did he fall asleep? Oh, hello, Child Yuri. Hello. Sayori was pretty cute as a kid. She used to always wear tank tops and shorts. Her hair was just as messy back then as it is now. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, but we thought that we'd be married in the future. Well, the Sayori route to be. I'll do the Sayori route soon, so it can, but for now, we're just friends. Of course, kids don't really want to get married, don't really get what marriage actually is. But we just kind of expected everything to stay the same. Forever. Forever's a long time though. Nothing panned out the way we thought it would. I wonder if she regrets losing contact for so long. Funny thing, how you can drift apart despite being neighbors. I don't know if I'd say she changed a lot, but things are still pretty different. And to mention that I've definitely changed too. Now, Yuri. How I managed to get a girl like Yuri to fall for me, I'll never know. If anything, me dating Yuri, my dating Yuri now shows how much they've changed. From hanging out with a loudmouth, bubbly girl to quietish, bookish types. Maybe the whole opposites attract thing is true. Not that our personalities are so different. I feel like I'm becoming more and more like her every day. At least I hope so. Intelligent, well-spoken, soothing. Well, it's not like she doesn't have her flaws, though. It seems like Yuri has plenty of baggage herself. Social anxiety is one thing. With any luck, I'll be able to rub on Yuri too, and help her with some of her issues. I don't expect that I'll be able to cure her or anything by myself, but hopefully I'll be able to support her where she needs it. It's funny how much brighter the future can seem if you can be together with someone you truly care about. Together. Forever? Oh. Oh, shit. That got me. That was so cold. It sent a shiver in my spine. Eh? Huh? Sayori? You said we would be together forever. Wait, so why? But that was when we were kids. Why did you leave me all alone? I'm sorry, is my friendship not enough? I don't know what happened. God, it sent shivers down my spine. I was scared. I thought something will happen. I thought you wanted to be around again. Or wanted me to be around again. And we started talking together again. But I guess I was wrong. No, that's not it. Shit. Stop. God. This is who you really want, right? Stop. It's not like that. I just hope the same thing won't happen to her. It's not what happened. You can't stay in the past like this. I'm sorry about what happened between us, but please don't break your heart just like you did mine. This isn't healthy. You can't change the past. Please hear me out. Why aren't you saying anything? I'm trying, I really am. Sakurai, please wake us up. I'm getting scared. Please, just say something. I didn't want it to be like how it was before. You gave me without a word for years. Tell me you're not going to run away again. I was scared. Scared of what? Tell me that you can at least face me. Please. I'm sorry, Sayori. Midas? But no matter how many times I apologize, it won't change anything. We have to move on from this. Otherwise, we won't be able to fix anything. I didn't choose Yuri over you. I care about you both, just in different ways. Please, Sayori, let's look forward to the future together. You, me, Yuri, even Natsuki and Monica. Let's all support each other. Friends forever, right? Isn't that right, Yuri? Yuri? Oh, God. My goodness. It's been a long time since I've seen you again. Howdy. Past is never the end. It's not even past. Huh? It's a quote from Requiem for a Nun by Faulkner. What? Shit. God, stop. I regret turning off the lights when recording this. I don't expect you've read any of his works though. You're not much of a reader, are you? You'll never be able to keep up with me, you know? I can tell that you're being insincere every time you speak about literature. That's not true at all. You don't have to keep up with your false pretenses, Midas. Otherwise, you just come off as pseudo-intellectual. Why, Yuri? Oh God, stop! Well, Midas, what do you have to say for yourself? Midas? Stop! Midas? Give me time to breathe, God! It's been a while since I've seen horror doki stuff again. Midas! Jeez, Midas, if you want to sleep in class, you should really be stealthier. What? Sleep? So it was just a dream then. Every hair in my arm and legs is just standing up right now. God. Takes me a moment to get my bearings back. But once my head clears, I'm back in reality. And in this case, reality is history class. How the hell am I supposed to control how I wake up? By not sleeping so deeply, for one thing. Yeah, I called your name a bunch of times before you woke up. You're lucky that we're supposed to be doing a group activity right now. Does that mean we're group mates? Otherwise, it might have been Samurai waking you up in a slap or overcook. Yeah. Very good class rep you are. Letting classmates sleep in class. Now you're scolding Yuri. God, that is a nightmare, and she saved us. A little more, I might have fainted. Hey, I can report you if you want me to. No, I think I'm good, thanks. I'd be good after taking a nice long nap too. Give me a break. But another school day is done and over with. Fortunately, the rest of my class weren't as eventful. Now that I've got to try and stay awake in the literature club. My phone suddenly vibrates, and I step to the side of the corridor to check it. It's Monica! Scratch that. It's a new group chat that she made for the literature club. It's actually pretty smart. And shouldn't this be done a long time ago? Hey guys, no club today. Why? Should I put a soap notice? She types with emojis, that's so cute. I have a class rep meeting. Whoa, Kamoji suits? Oh, that's what it's called. that Kamoji suits you perfectly, Natsuki. Well, yeah. Is that a kick in your real life? Shut up! I chuckled to myself as I put my phone away. You could say I'm carrying the ledger club around my pockets now. Wait, Yuri didn't text something. My smile turns into a sigh, though, as I watch everyone around me rushing to their respective clubs. Yeah, I'm still the recoil from that little horror scene. Guess it's time to go home. It's the go home club for me today. I'm home. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. Not like my mom's going to nag me about it. Please don't sleep again. Flopping down on my bed, I bury my face in the covers. However, my relaxation is cut short when my phone rings, startling me out of my daze. God damn it, it better be good. Oh, please don't be crazy, Yuri. Hello? Midas! Hi! What's up, Yuri? Tell me if I'm being too forward. But would you mind if I came over to your house right now? Sure thing. Please comfort me. Sure. Do you wanna hang out or... Well... This may be a bit strange for me to say, but... What do you want? It's a little too quiet for me today. What is that supposed to mean? It's not that I'm afraid in the traditional sense of the word, but I feel very unsettled by myself. That really is weird. You're of all people? Having trouble with things being quiet? Are your parents not home? No, they aren't. Do you want me to meet you at your place and walk you back? You could take the bus too. No, you don't really have to bother. It's seriously no bother. I'm not doing anything right now, so... No, it's fine. Really. I want to walk by myself for a while and gather my thoughts. Well, if you're sure, call me if you need me to come, alright? Okay, thank you. I'll be seeing you shortly then. See you in a bit. So Yuri's coming over, huh? Oh man, I really need to clean this place up. I can't help but think that it would have been easier for me to just go over to her place. Oh well, I gotta take better care of my house anyway. Can't believe how hard I'm breathing just from cleaning things up. Granted, I've really been speeding along to finish on time, but still, right on cue the doorbell rings. Hopefully I don't look as frenzied as I feel. Hey Yuri. So, hello Midas. Thanks for having on such short notice. It's all good. What kind of boyfriend would I be if I wasn't accommodating to you? To be honest, it feels a little surreal when I think about how I'm dating Yuri. And judging by the brush on Yuri's face, she feels the same way. Even if you say that, as your girlfriend, I should be considerate of your schedule too. Yep, you can't just come here all willy-nilly. Well, my schedule's completely free right now, so come on in. Yuri smiles a I'm still scared. Yuri smiles a shy smile that pulls at my heart. A gust of wind whistles through the open door, momentarily causing us to shiver. It's gotten pretty cold outside, huh? It's definitely winter. Although it's my favorite season, the chill can be less than comfortable. Good thing I know the perfect remedy for that. Cuddling together indoors with a good book. That sounds wonderful. Can I get you anything to drink? Any hot tea that you have would be perfect. Fine by me. I think I still have some green or black tea left. I quickly pop into the kitchen and start searching through the cabinets. Pots, pans, baking supplies, spices. Didn't Yuri gift us a tea set? Did I somehow run out? I don't even drink tea that often. As I shove a box of cake mix back onto the shelf, a couple of packets of powder fall onto the floor. What's this? I wonder if this would do. What's this mystery tea? Hey, hope I didn't leave you waiting for too long. Really, it's fine. It just makes me happy being here. Not as happy as I am with you, dear. Man, when did I turn into such a cornball? That cheesy line made Yuri giggle at least. Anyway, I couldn't find any tea. But I did find this, if you'd like to try it out. I hold up the packets of cocoa powder for Yuri to examine. Hot cocoa? Well, it's winter, and that definitely sounds nice. I've never had the powdered version before, but let's try it. Ooh, your adventurous side is coming out, eh? Haha, maybe. I'm not one to turn down a hot drink during the winter. Who would? It's freaking gold. Let's get going then. In a few moments, we have 2 steaming mugs of instant hot cocoa in front of us. Having just been mixed, a tan froth swirls into a spiral on the surface. Yuri peers down into the liquid with a look of anticipation. Still can't believe that you never tried instant cocoa before. And I bet you're the type of person to heat up the milk with the stove rather than on the microwave too. Microwaves are simply inferior devices as compared to stoves. Of course. Well, you're gonna try it then? I suppose so. She raises the mug to her lips and takes a hesitant sip. There's a strange look on her face. I mean, I didn't expect an instant powder to be able to match with the real thing. I can't tell if she likes it or not. What do you think? I don't really know how to describe it. It tastes like it was made from an instant mix, even though you haven't had any instant drinks before. Exactly. We both chuckle at that, filling the warm kitchen with warmer laughter. Yuri closes her eyes and sighs contentedly, tracing the rim of her mug with a finger. I remember her mother making hot cocoa during Christmas time when I was younger. Even now, I can never make any cocoa as creamy as she could. But you still have cocoa with your mom. You can just freeload off of her. And that is, I used to freeload off her for many more things during the holidays. Once, Once I even ended up eating all of her peppermint bark. Huh, I didn't know you had such a sweet tooth. Now that I think about it though, Yuri has shown a propensity for eating sweets before. Well, it's a bit more understated now, but when I was in elementary school, I definitely did. I suppose I grew out of it. Anyway, I believe that one of the reasons why my mother started teaching me how to cook is because I always I was always asking her to cook something for me. That makes sense. I think my mom probably wishes she did that as well. That's quite the voracious eater as a child. I was quite the voracious eater as a child, I mean. If we'd been friends as kids, we probably could have eaten our parents house, out of house and home between the two of us. Actually, I guess Sayori and I kind of did that anyway. Sayori's appetite is forever insatiable, it would seem. You've got that right. But the two of you spent your Christmas times together back then. Mm-hmm. You were practically thick as thieves within a week for our first meeting. I think we spent every Christmas together. Until middle school. That was when you drifted apart, right? Yeah. To be honest, I feel kind of guilty about that. Was it not mutual? The diminishing of your friendship, I mean? It happened kind of naturally, in my opinion. So I guess it was mutual? I don't know. That was around the time the divorce was happening. So I was preoccupied with my own angst at the time too. I'm not sure that contributed a lot to it. I'm sure. I mean, I see. It's no wonder that you might have felt like not talking then. Guess so. Sayori, my mom and I used to be really close back then. Your mother may be busy working now, but you can still maintain your relationship with Sayori, couldn't you? After all, you did spend this Christmas with her, along with the rest of the literature club. I don't want to tell Yuri that they kind of dropped off in hanging out with Sayori again after beginning to date her. Well, yeah, but I still think it's not enough to make up for everything. And you can totally hang out with your friends while dating Yuri. I see nothing wrong there. Like, I'm not the only one with problems, right? Yes, but that doesn't invalidate your issues, Midas. I really value her friendship, but at the same time, it'd feel weird to suddenly talk to her about this stuff. How am I supposed to act all moody with such a bright and bubbly girl? That's just a facade, Midas. Hell, I don't even know how much about her current life. I don't know who her friends are, or whether she likes anyone, or if anyone likes her. So what gives me the right to butt back into her life again? But if you still want to remain close to her, and I suspect that you do, you'll have to somehow confront that guilt within you. Maybe if you speak to her about it, you'll find that she doesn't blame you for anything at all. Actually, I think that's what she'd like to say to you. Yeah, Sayori is the type of person to forgive and forget. That's kind of a bad omens. I've always liked her optimism, kind of balanced out my occasional cynicism. Where do you think the two of you would be if you hadn't drifted apart? I don't know, probably lovers. I don't know. Really close for one thing. I'd probably be a lot more tired all the time for taking care of her. Have you seen the way she can come out of her house in the mornings? She can be pretty needy, but in a good way. I'm sure you're only exaggerating. After all, Sayori's a cute girl. Oh, wait. Are you two both insincere of each other? Or what do you mean? What's the correct word? Insecure, not insincere. Insecure. Oh. Midas, you're the most oblivious guy in existence. If you hadn't drifted apart, I probably would have joined the Linger Club sooner too. That probably wasn't the answer Yuri was looking for. And I could have met you sooner. Who knows? In another timeline, we could be celebrating our 1-year anniversary already. That's already... No, it's not. Maybe. I'd give anything in the world for these memories though. And you were just talking together in a cozy place. I slide my fingers between hers and squeeze her hand, which remains limp in my grip. Please don't be as upset as my imagination is making you turn out to be. We had a dream where she practically tried to scare us to death. Suddenly Yuri pushes her chair back and stands up. Sorry, but could I use the bathroom? Of course. You know where it is, right? Yes, now please excuse me. Yuri quickly leaves the room, leaving me alone with our long, cool cocoa. Ugh, Midas, why do you always have to mess things up? I put my head down on the table, closing my eyes and letting out a heavy sigh. The table is cold on my forearms, but I can feel my cheeks heating up. What is it? Embarrassment? Guilt? I can't tell. Just calm down, Midas. Just calm down. Huh? Huh? Did I manage to doze off? I must have developed narcolepsy or something. More importantly, the worst Yuri. Has she been in the bathroom for hours? If she's still in the bathroom, I'm probably only knocked out for a minute or two. It's dark outside! A quick look at my phone confirms that I've been asleep for an hour. Maybe Yuri left already? It would be in character for her not want to disturb me in my sleep. I better check the bathroom though, just in case. The door's closed and I don't want to try the doorknob just in case Yuri is still in there. There's a sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through her teeth. Yuri, are you in there? A loud yelp sounds from within, followed by the pattering of something falling on the floor. Yikes. Are you hurt? Hold on, I'm busting in. To my relief, the door turns in my grasp. This might be an invasion of privacy, but if she's hurt... here we go. Yuri... No... Yuri? And why is your eyes like that? She quickly pulls her sleeve down. She grimaces in pain as she does so. It must have agitated her fresh wounds. What? It seems that my brain has short-circuited. Even that... I have no idea where I should look. Somehow I can't bring myself to make eye contact. Yuri has opted to hide her face between a sheet of her hair, nervously weaving a strand of her hair between her fingers. Yuri, did you do that? Would you believe me if I said that I didn't? No, I wouldn't. What did you use? Yuri's eyes dart downwards for a second. There's a bloody razor blade on the floor, the tiles around it splattered with tiny droplets of blood. I gingerly pick it up with 2 fingers and wrap it in a wad of toilet paper. Have you been cutting yourself in here this whole time? No answer. She still won't look at me. Why? Was it because of what I said about Sayori? Yuri, I'm truly sorry. I should have been more considerate. It didn't mean to come off that way, I was just... She finally breaks her silence. No. Yuri? It's not your fault, Midas. I'm afraid it's just me and my own feelings. What are you talking about? If I haven't said anything, this would have been inevitable. What do you mean? I don't get what you're saying. Could you help me understand, please? Okay. Could you give me a little time to clean up and think things through a bit? Of course. I'll be waiting in the living room. Wait. What is it? Do you need any help? I just need some bandages and rubbing alcohol to clean and just... my arm. There should be some in the medicine cabinet over there. Feel free to help yourself if you do need anything. To anything you need, I mean. Tell me if you need my help. You got it. Now excuse me. I shuffle out of the bathroom, although not before I pocket the toilet paper covered razor blade. That thing is going straight to the trash. Yuri. My body feels like stone as I sink into the couch. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to think. The reality of it all is beginning to hit me. Yuri cuts herself? It's weird that I've never seen her without long sleeves before. And how could she be doing such a thing? And why? Does her family know about it? All of a sudden, an abundance of thoughts poured into my mind as if a dam had burst in my brain. With the shock worn off, there's just too much to think about. Is Yuri seeing a doctor for this? There's got to be some sort of specialist or therapist that specializes in this, right? And I hate to think about it, but is Yuri suicidal? I'm so lost in my ruminations that I hardly notice when Yuri's in front of me. Oh, you're out. Are you okay? Sorry, that was kind of a moronic thing to say. Are you good enough to talk though? If you're not comfortable, you don't have to. No, it's okay. I'd feel terrible if I were to leave you clueless. Really, you don't have to force yourself. But this is the sort of situation where I do need to force myself. Oh god, we're in a cycle of uncomfortable politeness. Well, if you're sure. But just remember that you don't have to tell me everything if you're not ready to yet. Thank you, Midas. We sit together in silence for a moment. Even though we're right next to each other, it feels like there's an unfathomable gap between us. A gap that I may never be able to comprehend. Yuri clears her throat. Midas, just so you know, this isn't any of your doing. I know what you're thinking. You probably think that I'm jealous of Sayuri and that's why. That's why I cut myself, right? Yeah, that is what I was thinking. But I'm guessing that's not true? She nods slowly. Oh. What? That's new. I'm actually jealous of Sayori, but not in that way. I trust you, Midas. Enough to know that you wouldn't secretly harbor feelings for someone else, that is. I'm jealous of Sayori as a person. This is a new perspective. I wish I were anyone but me. Oh no. I get that the sprite work is good, but damn. Tears start pooling in the corner of Yuri's eyes as her voice starts to waver. I wish I could be cute and bubbly and energetic. Not this gloomy, self-pitying milkwood test of a girl. Oh no. Yuri. She struggles to get the words out of through her tears, her strength to stutter making the severity of her emotional turmoil. Yuri. I want to compliment the well-done sprite, but yeah. This is very new and very emotional. Even this, it's not it at all either. I'm jealous of your relationship with Sayori. I can never imagine being that close to someone. To be more accurate, I'm jealous of the relationship itself. I reach out to hold Yuri in my arms, but stop when she flinches at my touch. But what about us? Don't you think that we're close? I love you just the way you are, Yuri. She shakes her head, rubbing at her face with a sleeve. I've been keeping all these secrets from everyone, including you. This is like self-exile, isn't it? The wavering laugh she makes breaks my heart. How can I be this close to someone if I can't help but hide my true self? Yuri, I don't really know what to say, except to deny your claims. There's a reason why I started dating you. Because I love you. And these thoughts. Is this why you cut yourself today? Do you do that often? I harm myself when I get overwhelmed by my emotions. Obviously, I wasn't thinking straight when I went to the bathroom just then. I help myself so much, sometimes that I need to take it out with my skin and flesh. How else am I going to receive my... this is so sharp, and that's not joking. Punishment? You don't need to be punished for anything. You need to stop doing this to yourself, Yuri. She gives you an absolutely miserable look. I know, but I don't know if I can. Could you please try to stop though? Please. Have you talked to your parents about it? Could they help? There's a long moment of silence. When Yuri finally speaks, it's barely audible. I imagine they would have done everything in their power to help me. It suddenly hits me like a truck. Huh? Oh my. Wait, did I read that right? Oh god. All this time I thought they were working abroad. Oh my. All these clues and I never noticed it. Her nervousness whenever asked about her family, her constant use of the past tense when talking about them. Oh no. A while ago I was scared, but now I'm just tearing up. God! My eyes begin to tear up at the realization of all the pain that Yuri's been through. She looks as though trying to put on a strong front, but tears quickly begin to roll down her face again. They're gone, aren't they? Don't say that out loud! Uh, she buries her face at my chest, muffling her quiet weeping. Yuri. I gently wrap my arms around her. We sit together like that for who knows how long. The warmth of our embrace reassures me, telling me that Yuri is safe with me for now. And at the same time, the voice at the back of my head says that in her mind, her thoughts are unreachable. All I can do now is hold her, lonely as she is in the land of tears. Oh no, Yuri. She stopped crying by now, but she seems to be hiding from the world in my chest. Midas, you want to go to bed now? We can talk about anything you want in the morning. Yes, that sounds nice. Oh, are you going to let her sleep with us? Please. She slowly rises up and stretches, combing through her hair with her fingers. And one last thing. And tell me if it's too personal for you to share. What is it? Do you ever think about killing yourself? No. Sorry, but no. Thank goodness no. I don't want to die, but I can't help any other way that I can cope with this life. I see. I can't say that I completely understand it, but I'm extremely relieved to know that. Could we go to bed now? I'm afraid that I'm emotionally exhausted. Of course. Let's head upstairs then. You can take my bed. I'll just sleep on the couch in the living room or something. Sleep with her! Wait! Yuri suddenly reaches out and takes a hold of my sleeve. We can sleep together. Huh? A blush reddens Yuri's pallid face. We're boyfriend and girlfriend at this point, so that shouldn't be awkward. In the same bed. It wouldn't be unfair to ask you to do otherwise. Please don't leave me alone. Don't worry. I never do that to you. We get ready for bed and soon find ourselves snuggled together under the covers. Neither of us speak, but the silence of the room is imbued with certain understanding. She clings onto my arm as we fall asleep together. Her slender arms entwined in mine. Right as I'm about to succumb to sleep, I hear a murmur from Yuri. Don't leave. My tongue is thick with drowsiness, but I can manage to get one word out and reply, never.